Welcome back. This is actually going to be our final, right? Legit, our final Anomaly Arbitration video for this current rotation featuring the Sunday Super Breaking Boss. We have done the testings for all of the Anomaly Arbitration in our $300,000 document for version 3 as well as non-version 3 previously. This is pretty much going to be the last one in which we are going to be running every single E6S5 48 cost team in every single possible setup against Anomaly Arbitration Play mode and just see how they are going to be doing. Huge generational W to the rank 1 Zenless Zone 0 hater of all time, Sarah of the Lake, for cooking up this 1 hour and 57-minute footage so that we don't have to waste our time gearing, as well as just playing this at 1.5 speed so we can all go home and have a very, very Merry Christmas, right? So without further ado, bada boom, bada bing, bada bang. First up is going to be Seele. A day in the peaceful. Okay, let me just start a little bit of a song request so we can have a bit of a Ja over here. Alrighty, Ja is gonna be coming back up. Wait, check. Give me 1 second. I can turn up the quality a little bit better. I hope my PC doesn't go above here. Up, there we go. Alright. Ooh. Okay, my Wi-Fi literally cannot support 2K, so we're just gonna go down to normal, right? Yeah, 2K is a little bit too high for us. And then what to do? Okay, very, very nice. Sunday is gonna be taking a little bit of a hit over here. Alright, we always keep getting action value delayed from the clones. And we need to slowly make our ways to break it. I can't believe Sunday actually got action very delayed into the sleep, which is really, really bad for us. Yo, chat. Our sustain might be a little bit scary. DHPD is actually going to be doing a lot of value over here. So we're just going to save our Pom Bomb's ultimate for Christmas. That's very, very nice. Okay, now we're going to be able to get our Pom Bomb ultimate. Gets us the Sunday buff. Alright, Seele is gonna be running a little bit low on skill points over here. Now, unfortunately, because this game hates Seele, she's not gonna be able to get a single proc of Resurgence, right? Because all of their health pools are gonna be completely shared with everyone amount. So Seele is just pretty much gonna be a DPS that does a little bit of damage and she can pray. Alright, Seele can just start praying. So we are just gonna be... Oh my god. Okay, unfortunately, she did fall asleep over there, which is really, really unfortunate. And that enemy actually lost the quantum thingamabob a little, which is not too good. Alright, this is gonna be able to get us back into the 7 out of 6. 7 out of 6 is very, very good. And Seele is gonna be able to get us the skill over here for the double skill for a grand total of 1 million damage, which is gonna be, at least we do in fact get a break. Gets in our permanence ultimate with the E6S5 DHPD. 1 cycle is going to be used up over here. Now something tells me we probably would not see phase 2. I don't know, I think the amount of damage we're dealing is a little bit insufficient because, yeah, I'm not too sure about that because in play mode, you only have 2 cycles anyways, right? So if this is gonna be able to wrap up in this particular segment, okay, even my... Okay. Alright, gets us back in with the additional ultimate. Very, very good. And Seele is gonna be able to get this in. A beautiful disappear amount of Sea of Butterflies for a 1.2 million damage. So we did roughly 50... Okay, so basically bro died. That's absolutely excellent. Now we are gonna be using Jing Yuan instead of Seele. Alright, with the inclusion of our E6S5 team over here, I have full 48 cost team with Jing Yuan. Let's see how the king is going to be able to perform in this particular segment. Now, I did notice something. It is, I think Sarah is going to be going for the attack buff this time, right? So this is the buff that lets you increase your attack for every single time you use Pom Pom's Train. My concern is, do we have enough toughness bar damage if my DHPT is actually not gonna be dealing toughness bar damage, and neither is my Tribi, and that could be a little bit annoying over here, right? But let's just see if that is gonna be a concern. Jing Yuan is gonna be able to get this. Sunday finally gets us the buff, but we are not getting our ultimate because this game absolutely hates everyone else that has energy over here. Jing Yuan is gonna be getting a 10-stack Lightning Lord. Alright, Jing Yuan is gonna be getting a 10-stack Lightning Lord. Alright, let's see that 10-stack Lightning Lord damage. The damage is gonna be a little bit low, but I do believe that we can in fact get a little bit more of a mileage over here if Jing Yuan can in fact get us the sword bat right there. Sunday is gonna be able to cast his ultimate, and Jing Yuan will get a full 10-stack Lightning Lord, if I can say so myself. Alright, we are gonna be able to get our permanence dragon up real quick. Show no mercy. Alright. Unfortunately, we are not gonna be able to deal any forms of the additional time. Oh. Yeah, that's what you get when you don't get the winner's bet. Okay, I guess 2.3 million is honestly not that shabby though, right? This should be way better than Seele, because as it turns out, Erudition unit actually does very well against 5 targets. Yeah, in case you guys didn't really know that, because Seele being a Han DPS, we can't really deal with all of the mobs at a more efficient pace, whereas Jing Yuan's skill, ultimate, and to a certain extent even his Lightning Lord can actually give us a lot of the mileage over there, right? And then we are gonna be able to get our Jing Yuan Lightning Lord very quickly. There we go, gets us the 10-stack Lightning Lord right here. That is gonna be very nice. And Tribi will finally get us the ultimate after literally 20 business days. Okay, my video is gonna stutter a little. Okay, very good, very relatable. Okay, yo, so next time upload it in a Google Drive. I'll just download it so that we won't have the stutter. Yep. Alright, very nice. Jing Yuan is gonna be able to... Oh, Tribi finally gets her ultimate, which is gonna be fantastic. Okay. It couldn't load his aura on time. Well done, Source Machine from Kick. You're absolutely right. As DHPD is finally gonna come flying in. Okay, DHPD is actually dealing an obscene amount of damage right now, because we actually saw a 4.6 million out from DHPD, which kind of brings the question, why we just went hyper carry DHPD? That will be pretty interesting, you know what I'm saying? Alright, now Jing Yuan is gonna be able to get our Sunday action very advanced, as well as the ultimate to give us a little bit more of the skill over here. Oh, that is a really good. Now let's take a peep over here. 2.5 million, and we are gonna be getting a 10-stack Lightning Lord right after Tribi casts off her ultimate herself into a follow-up attack. Let's see that Lightning Lord. Not quite a big amount of boop, but the dragon is gonna be dealing substantial damage right here. Alright, there we go. Okay, that is an okay amount. A little bit unfortunate that when Sunday is Tribi, she doesn't ever get the energy because of the mechanic. DHPD kind of just needs to get him the ultimate as fast as possible, because DHPD is actually going to be the real damage dealer over here. Alright, is my Jing Yuan finally going to be able to bring us into phase 2 in this particular moment? 1% into the 0. So we actually do see phase 2, guys. We actually did manage to see phase 2, which frankly speaking, that is really acceptable. So what I am gonna be guessing is Teep is gonna be able to get ourselves, please, out DHPD. Okay, if Sarah out the DHPD there, we could have squeezed out a pretty big chunk of damage. But we decided to give the ultimate to Jing Yuan so that he can use his turn in Honkai Star Rail 5, right? And there it is. Unfortunately, still not quite enough to get us the clear, right? So now up next is going to be Blade. So we went from a phase 1 to phase 2. Blade with Cyrene, Hyacine, and Tribi. Let's see if Mr. Blade is gonna be able to pop off over here. The reworked Blade, if I can say so myself. Will this be our first clear? Actually, wait, chat. Now that I think about it, technically, if we just use this exact same team for Blade, and you just change our Blade with like Jing Yuan and Seele, I think we might actually have just cleared regardless. Because we can just run Cyrene as the main DPS. You know what? Okay, but let's just take a peep over here, right? Cyrene is gonna be able to give our buff onto Tribi. Tribi will get the additional defense ignore. Gets us the additional ultimate over here. And we are gonna be getting another beautiful follow-up attack. Alright, a great dispel the gloom. Destroy the sky, as a Hyacine is gonna be slamming back down with a beautiful amount of damage from Little Ika. Alright, Blade is gonna be able to get the little bit more. Hyacine will be going for the skill to get us a little bit more healing, and we are gonna be able to get the break off of Bro right now. Alright, 2 million follow-up attack is not going to be too shabby. So we are going to be letting our 1.5 million Cyrene into a 1.9 million Tribi into a little bit of a lag, because MrPokke lives in a third world country, so it is what I do, right? So we are just going to have to wait a little bit. Alright, that's just absolutely fantastic. Alright, 33 million HP is going to be over here. Alright. Alright, the next time this thing lags, we'll do... Alrighty, honestly, there's barely any difference. Right, there's literally barely any difference. Wham, 720 where, okay, but we are gonna be able to get ourselves the Blade follow-up attack for 28 million Blade follow-up attack. 5 million Little Ika. Oh my goodness. Okay, we are definitely gonna be able to get us into phase 2, no problem whatsoever. Alright, this is gonna be burrowing down with the 21 over here. Yeah. Why is the lag so relatable? Because you're streaming to 3 different platforms at the same time. I blame the kickers. It's actually the kickers, alright. Yo, 8.3 million do be a little bit crazy though, right? We are going to be able to get this back out in there. A beautiful little bit of a phase 2. And Hyacine is going to greet for the additional charge so that we can try to get out. Yeah, Hyacine's damage is literally... How the hell am I? Okay. Very, very nice. Very, very good. As Tribi goes back in for the 1.5. Yep. That is very... Oh, the little shield is going to be deployed, but we luckily do have a little bit more of the skill point to squeeze out over here. Gets us the pom-pom train for a beautiful amount of shield. Yo, Ahsoka, thank you so much for the 10 gifted, but a part of me just died. Apparently, genuinely just died, right? So, yeah, Blade is gonna be not doing too good over here, but we are still able to get into phase 3 though. Shouldn't be. Yeah, our stars like thank you so much, John Super J. Yep, but Roar Blade is gonna be a little bit poor. We do get a beautiful full upper deck. Okay, you know what? This team will 100% clear. Right? Look at the damage from Tribi and Cyrene, bro. This team is a 100% clearing as we literally get into the final cycle. As the final cycle approaches. I quote a wise man. His name is Hui. The final cycle as we go in with the Hyacine Little Eagle for the 26 million damage. Very, very exceptional. Is there going to be a 1.3? Okay. That is very, very good. 853 is going to be quite nice. Bro, we are definitely... Okay, but I don't really think that we can get enough. Okay, luckily Sarah remembered to get some skill points for Blade. That is going to be very, very nice. But I think that this is going to be not quite enough of a damage going on as we hit this. Okay. 2.1 million with little Hyacine. Alright, little Ika is gonna be going back in. Let's see if we can keep our team alive here. God damn. He actually still one-shotted little Ika from that, which is quite a big amount of damage. But at least we can get a good hit over here as we approach the final cycle. There's gonna be a good amount of follow-up attack. And we are gonna be dealing a little bit more of a toughness damage. You did try this with Seele and Jing Yuan and they failed. They don't do enough damage. You need a little extra even with these three. So basically what you're saying is that if you pull for an E6S5 Seele or Jing Yuan, you basically threw your money to the rubbish bin. Okay, that is just absolutely exceptional. And Cyrene is gonna be able to come back in with a beautiful enhanced skill over here. Alright, let's see the blade attack. That is gonna be real good. But chat, this will be our first full clear at 77 AV left with Mr. Blade. Our first version 1 DPS to clear Ply mode. Exceptional. Very nice. Yay. Yay. Oh, that is a very nice little blade over there. 230 speed Hyacine. God damn. That is hella relatable. With a 201 speed on a Cyrene. Oh, we are instantly jumping into version 2. This time with Acheron, guys. Ooh, Acheron with a car, Hyacine, and Cyrene. Let's see how we are gonna be cooking over here. Argenti is also dead as is ratio. Okay, so basically Sarah killed Argenti and ratio, so we don't have to see those fails anymore. And then what to do? Okay. Cypher is gonna almost get one shot. That is absolutely absurd. Alright, Acheron goes back in for a grand total of 1.5 million, which is honestly not too shabby of an amount. Cyrene, I will personally greet for, yep, well, it does definitely greet for our Hyacine here, because we should be getting a free ultimate from that as well. As, holy shit, he does a shit ton of damage, my man. Alright, can we please get ourselves Dispel the Gloom? We are 1 stack away. 9 stack Acheron goes for the 9 stack, and then we get the full ultimate refresh on Cyrene. A beautiful use of ultimate as a beautiful, beautiful player right here. Beautiful, right? Gets us the buff to Car for the additional defense down. And a second buff is going to be given to Acheron for a 40% damage buff. That is absolutely absurd over there. Alright, Acheron instantly flies back in. Let's see that damage. 2.7, 3.9, 6.7 million in a single ultimate. 6.7 million in a single ultimate. You literally can't make that shit up. Absolutely exceptional, as we are gonna be getting back into close to our 9 stacks. Let's see how much that ultimate is gonna be cooking, because our card is gonna be at a very nice 5 million damage amount. Holy 7 million. Gets back for the Cyrene AoE, which our Hyacine is then gonna be able to cast a skill into the dude, into the basic, into another basic. Alright, let's see if we can get this kill with our Cyrene. Okay. Unfortunately, not with our Cyrene. And we are running a little bit homeless. And oh my god. Okay, our Cypher is actually gonna be able to stack on close to 10,000 stacks at this point. Because once Hyacine's action is gonna begin, we are gonna be getting a lot of value, right? Cyrene goes back in for the true damage burst. Hyacine, we might be wasting a little bit of a stack over here. We do activate our ultimate so that we don't waste anything. And this is gonna be a grand total 4-5. 4-5 is pretty acceptable. And then we are just gonna be going for the heal so that Hyacine can actually deal. Okay, literally Hyacine is just dealing like 50% more damage than Acheron. So that's just really nice. We are gonna be going back in for the Cyrene attack over here. 20. 20. Destruction with me. Alright, we are gonna be able to let go of our Pom Bomb Train. See if we can actually get a toughness bar. Okay, please get a toughness bar. No way. No way. We didn't have enough for the toughness bar. That is gonna be a little bit rough. Alright. Beautiful little Ika. Okay, chat. This at this point. If Cyrene just buffs Hyacine instead of Acheron, I'm pretty sure this will be like 500 times faster. But let's just see where this is gonna be going with the 580 million. I'm guessing when Cypher stacks on the ultimate so much, the moment we go into the final phase, Cypher can one-shot, bro. Alright, Cypher can one-shot, bro. Oh! Dispel the gloom! Destroy the skies! Beautiful 8.6 million damage from little Ika. Alright, let's see how long is Cypher gonna be holding on to the ultimate, because it is true damage on the polite mode. So if we can get enough damage here, it would be quite good. Oh, we are gonna be hazing a little bit of the Acheron stare. That is gonna be very nice. Alright, very good amount of follow-up attack damage. This comes back in for the Cyrene ultimate. Goes on the target into our Sunday boss. So we get... Oh, so Car is gonna go right now. 20 million? Holy shit! 20 million on the Car, bringing bro down to his last 30% HP. Oh my goodness. Can Car get another ultimate? I hope that Car can get another ultimate. Because if the Car can't get another ultimate, then we're going to be wasting another 5 million damage on this. 7, 6, 7 into 7, 7. Oh, you have to get the kill right now. Oh my god, chat. Imagine if Car actually dies here. Imagine if Car actually dies here. Oh, wait, now we get a break. Okay, we do get the break. Fantastic. And Cyrene comes back in. Also, if Sarah... Yep. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we have to let go of... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. With the 1%, that is gonna be our first 1 cycle clear in Anomaly Polite mode. A literal 1 cycle clear. The fastest clear we have seen all day. With our Cyrene clear, if I can say so myself. Beautiful. Beautifully relatable. Diver. Beautifully relatable. Alright. By the way, Sarah, if Fei Xiao clears slower, we're just gonna -1 cycle. Alright, Hyacine is gonna be getting our additional bit of the skill here. Generate a little bit of energy. That's all good. So Fei Xiao is just gonna be generating our skill points. That's really, really good. Alright. Let's take a look over here. Holy shit. Are we gonna Cyrene out or like what's up? Okay, we are finally gonna Cyrene out, right? Okay, we're greeting for one more phase out. Okay, now we get the phase out. Okay, like we really held on to the Cyrene out for a long ass fucking time, right? Yeah, we held on to this for a long ass fucking time. Alright, gets us the additional 40% damage buff on the phase out. Alright, we are kind of having to waste a little bit of a 4-piece ego here, because if we don't, the stacks are gonna go wasted, so it's all good. Does my Trippy have the field up? Yeah, okay, our Trippy is gonna get her field up, right? It's gonna be real good. Yo, Druyasha, thank you so much for the 20 billion years. That's really, really good. Thank you, thank you. TV is gonna be going for the 1.5. Alright, let's take a peep at the damage over here, chat. Alright, let's take a peep at the damage over here. Oh, that is a good amount. That is a really, really good amount. And once Hyacine is gonna be able to go in, we should be dealing a considerable chunk of damage. Alright, Fei Xiao is gonna go in for the ultimate, so we're not gonna be wasting any of our flying warrior stacks. That's gonna be real good. And Trippy is gonna go for the full up attack, and we're gonna out with Fei Xiao immediately. Victory is gonna be inevitable because bro is literally using the strongest unit in the entire game, and there's gonna be Fei Xiao, if I can say so myself. Why? Oh my god, okay, so Sarah just hates stacks on Fei Xiao, so it's all good. Okay, so we are just gonna let Hyacine be the damage dealer over here. Skill point is definitely gonna be a little bit of a problem. Yeah, I think at this point, if Sarah gave up on Fei Xiao, that's why like we are not gonna be bothering spending skill points on Fei Xiao's skill. That I can understand the thought process behind this situation, right? Alright, we do get enough for the Hyacine ultimate. Teep is gonna be able to get ourselves the ultimate right here. Teep, alright, Teep goes back in over here. We kind of need to save on to our Hyacine a little bit. Let's break that shield over there. Gets us the skill into the follow-up attack. That will give us the maximum value over here. Alrighty. Waiting on Hyacine's turn to begin. Alright, we are gonna wait for Hyacine's turn to begin. Yeah, yeah. Together it has so. Okay, we are just finally gonna be able to get ourselves the Phase out right here. Alright, Phase out is gonna come in right here. Okay, we're just gonna waste an entire... Okay, let's just waste all our outs, right? I don't even care about the outs anyways. Who cares about out? Right, let's just continuously skip Fei Xiao stacks and just give Fei Xiao basic attack. Because Fei Xiao doesn't even deal damage anyways, right? The damage is ultimately gonna be coming from Hyacine. Fuck it, you know what, Sarah? Just pump off Cyrene's come into Hyacine so that Hyacine can get the ultimate as fast as humanly possible, right? And is that a fucking 1% I see? Please just Fei Xiao out here. No! Why did you face out? You fucking dog shit. Oh my god, bro. We just wasted 11 million damage for 3, bro. Right? Okay, but let's just finally get it over here. Okay. Alright, let's see that. Alright. Finally, we are gonna get this. Very good. Very good. Victory is inevitable. As we are gonna be able to get ourselves another ultimate. Okay. More toughness, more damage. And then we are definitely gonna be able to get off the winner's break over here. Alright. That is gonna be real good. Chat. Jujutsu Kaisen is the greatest anime of all time. There's nothing in anime history that tops Jujutsu Kaisen. Not raging, by the way. It is the definition of absolute fucking cinema. Nothing beats Jujutsu Kaisen. It is literally the greatest anime in modern anime history, right? Across all timelines. It is literally the greatest. Raven, no way. Last time I believe of people blaming Raven, Rowan. Tier 0, by the way. Fucking user and got a time of win a goddamn RPU match. So nobody can do it. We are gonna be able to get ourselves the 1 cycle dispatch right here using our facial DPS. Alright, giving us the little bit of the 40% attack buff. There we go. There we go. And facial gets us a 1 cycle dispatch against Blight mode with 37 action value remaining. Which means that facial is going to be better than Acheron, if I can say so myself, guys, right? Yep, and there it is, right? Very, very good. Very, very relatable. All right, that's a good amount of gears over here. Very, very now. He's right. Facial is literally cooks Aglaea, bro. Facial cook, clean, served Aglaea, right? Now we are gonna be moving on. Wait, how long more do we have in the video? Holy shit. Okay, now we're gonna be moving on to the version 3 DPS. So that's all for the version 2, right? That's all for the version 2. So that is pretty much it. Now this is gonna be the version 3 DPS. First things first is going to be an Aglaea Main DPS running Sunday and DHPT as a support right here, right? So let's take a peek if we are able to get the scaling required, because Sunday's energy is gonna be a little bit homeless, and considering we only have 2 turns, or rather 2 cycles, I'm not too sure if Sunday was gonna be able to give us enough value. I need to wait for 3. I'm literally gonna get Cyrene's ultimate before Sunday's ultimate, so that is gonna be a little bit crazy. Luckily for us, with the power of money, all right. Let's get out the power of money right here. There we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait for our Aglaea anymore. It's gonna be way too much action value. It's gonna be wasted. So this is absolutely the right play. Alright, let's first get our buff onto Aglaea. That is gonna be exceptional. And we do have ourselves the what you call it, the E6 Cyrene, which gives us the 100% action value advance. So okay, we are going to let go of our Cyrene's ultimate. We didn't wait for... We could have squeezed out 1 more of Cyrene's turn, frankly speaking, but I don't think it would have mattered because bro wasn't even supreme stance anyway, so it was like 0 damage. So that's gonna be fine. DHPD goes back in over here, and Sunday is gonna be able to bring up our entire team. Gives us another buff onto Sai. Oh, we're not gonna buff Sai. Oh, okay. I will probably just went for the buff onto Aglaea because it will help us refresh our ultimate a little bit faster. But to be fair, Sunday with the additional turn with her shouldn't be that bad. Because right after this, once my Aglaea goes in, we should be getting ourselves the Supreme Stance once again. So basically, pretty much 100% uptime gets us the winner's break right here. And then we are going to be able to get ourselves the Garment Maker into an Aglaea, into an ultimate to get the extra turn. 4.5 million damage is going to be pretty exceptional. And we are going to be going back here. Dragon goes in for 0,000 more damage, but Garment Maker should be able to get us the break. That is gonna be good. Alright. That is gonna be really, really good. Okay. Let's see this. And then we are gonna be bringing this back up for 2.9 million. Alright. Sunday is gonna be coming back here. Oh, by the way, since we are on this song, Tokyo Ghoul It was great season 1. It's season 2. They butchered it in season 3. And never does. Alright, anyways, we are gonna come back in the glassy skies above. Na, 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 glassy skies above. Embraces on me. Glassy skies above over me. Me, 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 me. Exceptional, and then we are gonna be able to get ourselves a little bit more of the buffs onto our Aglaea here. That is gonna be good. Alright, guys, that's the additional turn. Alright, 5.8 million is gonna be really, really good. Alrighty, and then oh my god, chat, yes, guys, bro, since this video is like gonna be pretty long, right? I can literally just yap some. Okay, for today's yap, in the middle of our review, as my editor is editing this video, I'm just gonna give my hottest anime takes as a anime enjoyer since I was 1 year old, right? So I've talked about why Jujutsu Kaisen is the greatest anime of all time. I talk about what happened to Tokyo Ghoul. He is right, by the way. Now we're gonna talk about One Punch Man. All right. Here's the facts. One Punch Man season 3. I haven't watched it. I heard that it is gonna be a little bit cooked. But when I eventually watch it one day, maybe on Kick, then we can take a look at the wonders of how that anime is gonna be doing, right? But from my impression in season 1 and season 2, that anime is absolute fucking cinema, right? It's One Punch Man season 1 was one of the best things I've actually watched, at least for my age back then. It was so nice, especially the final fight against Boros. Oh my god, right? And then he started playing bam, 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 one punch, and oh my god, that is actually so fucking cinema, absolutely insane. And then we are gonna come back into the Aglaea hit over here. That is gonna be an additional turn. There we go with a 3.4. It does appear that my Aglaea is gonna be clearing slower than my wife, by the way. Oh wait, now Aglaea just moves so fast. I think we should be able to clear this before phase up. I wonder if it's gonna be a 1 cycle or a 2 cycle over here. But with the additional turns we are getting, okay, we still have 1 more turn before 64. Okay, this is fine, this is fine. Yeah, this is most likely gonna be a 1 cycle clear. Alright. They outsourced the manga, is not One Punch Man anymore. That's really, really unfortunate. Right, that's really, really unfortunate. Alright, chat, I'm gonna say another WS fucking take right now. Solo leveling is better than Vinland Saga. Oh, and then we are gonna be able to get ourselves the additional Aglaea hit over here. There we go. 36 million damage, right? So that is gonna be a 1 cycle Aglaea featuring up in this current bro, I feel like this is so nice because I can literally just about ending this kind of like 2-hour cinemas and we can just say everything, you know what I'm saying? And now here, chat, as we are going to be taking a gander at our perfectly speed-tuned 1 cycle clear with our E6S5 costume Aglaea, I kind of just want to expand on why Vinland Saga is just like, it's had a bad, it's had a mid. Alright, maybe it's not bad, but it's had a mid. And the reason why is because people who enjoy Vinland Saga, y'all are Okay, anyways, we are going to be taking our D Herta and Anaxa team over here. Very, very good. And we are going to be getting a 100% value on our Serving Ultimate, which is going to be really, really nice. There we go. We hit it back up over here. And there it is. Ah, yes. The amount of angry chatters right now. Oh my god. It's literally making my cock hard, bro. Oh my god. Please keep it coming. Please keep it. I literally get hard over rage baiting. Oh my goodness. It's so nice. It's so nice. Exceptional. Mr. Rage Bait Mambo. Oh wait, that is gonna be a exceptional amount of damage right here. Okay. You are so true. Yep, I am always. Bro, the Herta is serving, chat. Wait, the Herta is high-key serving. As we are buffing up our D Herta with a 40% damage buff. A little bit unfortunate that we couldn't get enough stacks for the interpretation, so it's only gonna be 30. 7.2 million. Flies back up with Anaxa for the 100% action value advance. Gets us another skill over here. And then we are gonna slam back in. There we go. There we go. Alrighty, 3% HP here is gonna be not too shabby. As my Hyacine will be giving us... Oh wait, she's gonna lose the... Oh my god, she lost the... Oh, that is a little bit rough because the ultimate uptime is gonna be slightly scarfed over here. But 5 million will then eventually get us in the phase 2. Oh, let me get a Ray Wave. Let me get a Ray Wave. There we go. Right, there we go. Alright, Cyrene comes back in over here. And then we are gonna let the Herta hit the little mob over there for the highest interpretation stack. And then we are gonna be able to get our ultimate back in. 33 is gonna be 33. Should be a basic basic angle because you kind of want to get it a little bit higher. Alright. Little Ika is gonna be able to stack on the little Ika. And Anaxa goes in for the basic, goes in for the skill, gets us the ultimate for the weakness break. Not going to be quite enough for the Herta to come in over here, but I do want to get that weakness broken as fast as humanly possible. And then we are gonna come back in. Does the Herta clear slower or faster than Acheron? Take my guess. My guess is she is going to be really fast here, but I think she is going to be I think she is going to be faster, but it's not because of Herta. It's because of Anaxa. Because Herta is really fucking scarf on the final phase. But I think what you are essentially going to be cooking is we all in Anaxa up in the 1000 more damage. And we might be able to see some crazy shenanigans here, right? That's what I'm guessing. Because we are already at 0 cycle phase 3, which is honestly really good. And then now we got stacking on our toughness bar. Not only we're going to be getting close to the risk of dying over here, because we have quite a big amount of shield. And even we are, Anaxa just deals a lot of toughness bar damage. And Cyrene base just give bro infinite action value advance. So it should be fine. Alright, getting the break up here. That is going to be real good. Alright, continues on the basic attack. Deals more toughness bar damage. Very nice. Very nice. I'm not sure if I would have done that. Because I would have waited for Anaxa's turn first. Because we didn't get the full value of our action value advance. We wasted like almost 40 action values from Anaxa over there. But I guess it's not gonna be that crazy. Unless you're going for the 0 cycle here. Then I'll come. Are you trying to go for a 0 cycle? Whoa. Wait. Are you trying to go for a 0 cycle? Oh, okay, yeah, Herta's above. Yeah, so that was not gonna be a 0 cycle, but good try though. I think that was a good try, right? If you went for the 0 cycle, I can see why I decided to waste the Cyrene ultimate over there, so this should be fine. But it needs Anaxa right now to land in. Oh my god, Hyacine, you fucking useless little women. Oh my, in-game, right? But oh my god, she couldn't get a goddamn ultimate up in there, which is gonna be a little bit unfortunate. And then Cyrene is gonna get us the 100% action for the advance. Please tell me this is enough for my Anaxa to get us the damage. Because the Herta should be enough to get us a skill, right? Alright, it's fine. Oh, it's fine. Alright, so this is going to be A 1 cycle dispatch with D Herta. I'm not sure if this is faster or slower than Phainon, but it's around the same caliber, right? It's basically towards the end portion. But that is still a 1 cycle dispatch. And chat, respectfully, if a version 2 DPS can clear in the same speed as a full version 3 team, then we all know who is the real winner. We all know who is the real winner. It is going to be Phainon, absolutely, right? It is literally gonna be Phainon. Very, very good. All right, so next team is gonna be featuring our Mydei, Ceredra, Hyacine. Oh, it's Expedition 33. Okay. It's Expedition 33. Yep, Expedition 33 is actually the winner of the contest just now. Very, very good. All right, Mydei instantly gets this, if I can say so myself. All right, chat, are you guys ready for another hot enemy deck? It's time for another hot enemy deck. Oh my god, my tea is so hot. Yo, am I good? Am I good? Am I good? Okay, no more hot enemy ticks. Okay, apparently my Wi-Fi doesn't like me having hot enemy ticks. So I guess we're just no longer gonna be having hot enemy ticks, which is honestly a little bit unfortunate. In any case, we are gonna be getting up our first buff with Ceredra, and the second buff will be eventually given to Mydei for the God Slayer. That is gonna be really, really good. Alright. Gets us the Hyacine Anomaly. I would have personally saved until Hyacine's turn begin, because it would have extended the duration by 1 more turn. Alright. Gets us in for Mydei to activate God Slayer. Alright, but we are not gonna be able to get the alright, do get a top. Holy sh... What the f... Bro just did 30 million. Bro just did 30 million. Okay, that is absolutely fucking disgusting. Gets this back up over there. We are trying to get ourselves the... Holy shit. Bro, Mydei just went to phase 2 at 200. I think that was actually the fastest phase 1. Yeah, that was actually the fastest phase 1. 243 phase 1 with the duplicate cost. Holy shit, guys. Wait, could this be a 0 cycle? Nah. Oh, but that is actually pretty fucking crazy. Okay, gets us the additional skill onto Hyacine. My concern is just in the phase 3, the damage will go on by a lot because it's only going to be single target. So Mydei's God Slayer erudition target is not going to be working anymore. But bro, that was an insanely fast phase 1 and phase 2. We basically just need 1 more of the God Slayer and then he is going to be done here. I think we're basically just going to be saving up our Cyrene skills, Cyrene outs, until we get ourselves the actual God Slayer. Getting a little bit of hit is always good, right? We get a free God Slayer. 2% is honestly really unlucky, so we lost a 1000 bar damage, but it should still be fine. Alright, he is gonna start grinding us through. Alright, gets us the ultimate 7 out of 6, 6 out of 7. We are gonna be able to get ourselves the double God Slayer with Cyrene. Pops this the fuck back in. Alright, there we go. Our first God Slayer. Ooh, single target damage wise, our God Slayer is not really doing too good. It's only 5% of his max HP. So we're gonna need like, what, 20 God Slayers? Yeah, we need 20 God Slayers to actually get us done over there. But we do have the additional help of Hyacine to help us hide the damage a little bit more. Let's see if we are gonna be going for the additional skill to get ourselves the little Ika. Gets in another God Slayer. We are down to 64%. 138 AV remaining. Cyrene goes for the additional skill. I low-key kind of hope that this guy kind of just goes in and kills on the face, so that we can get some additional free energy as well as stacks when he actually hits us. Alright. So this is gonna be day 6 into day 7. Mydei gets us the additional 6 out of 6. God Slayer is going to be activating right here. Alright, God Slayer is gonna be activating right here. Okay, so we're not gonna let him. No way. Oh my god, wait. No way. No way. Oh my god. That is a 0 cycle. Oh my god, that is a 0 cycle. Oh Oh shit! Our first zero cycle anomaly arbitration flight mode is actually Mr. Jojo himself. Oh my goodness, 49 AV remaining, zero cycle anomaly arbitration flight mode. Perfect song, perfect time. Cinema timing. Oh, that is actually absolutely absurd. There we go, getting the 48 cores Mydei team. The additional speed definitely helps us quite a bit as well. Gets us a little bit more of them over there. Very, very good. Very, very nice, right? Oh my god, and there it is. Oh my god, and there it is, right? There it is, right? So this is gonna be the poor man's Castorice team without Evernight, right? This is the poor man's Castorice team without Evernight. We are still gonna be running that E6 tribute. Alright, since we are gonna be watching this for a little bit, here is my next hot enemy take. Here's my next hot enemy take. I feel at the end of the day, oh my god, chat. Literally, whenever I say my enemy take, the video lags, bro. Okay, I will silence. I will not say any more enemy takes. I will not say any more enemy takes. Alright? You can proceed. I won't say it again. Alright, anyways. Alright, we're gonna get a Dispel Bloom, destroy this guy. Alright, gets in our team over here. That's gonna be real good. Alright, gets out the ultimate as well. That's gonna be real good. Alright, start terrain is gonna come. That's gonna be real good. Alright, alright, so we are gonna be able to get a 200 dragon charge. Our Castorice is definitely gonna be able to. Oh my god, please, bro. I need this. 43 million swipe. Alright, let's see that dragon damage over there. Holy, that is quite a bit amount of damage. Holy, that is a bit amount of damage, bro. 16 million damage. 16 million without our Evernight for a low price of $3.99. Oh my goodness, little Ika, can you chill? Little Ika needs to chill. No way we hit the 1%. Oh my god, bro. Okay, unfortunately, we are going to be hitting the 1%. So that is going to be a little bit unfortunate, right? We did invent millions of Sirene over here. Alright. Alright, gets a little bit more of a hit, but in terms of sustain, we shouldn't be hazing that big of a problem. Gets us the swipe, and we get back another Sirene bow. Alright, so we're gonna apply a little bit more of them weakness thingy over there. Castorice is gonna be flying back down. Alrighty, for a 16 million damage. Gets back down to the 864. Hysilens goes back down into the basic. Gets us the ultimate right here, which is gonna be really, really good. Holy shit. Little Ika is kinda cooking. We are gonna be seeing the shield, which is gonna be fine because we will get our Polars up right here. And we shouldn't really face that big of a problem when it comes to this count. Yep, there we go. Breaks the shield instantly. Oh my god, that is gonna be phase 3 right here. Never mind, I take it back. We are kind of gonna be a little bit wasteful in terms of our damage. Alright, 7 million gets us to phase 2. Okay, gets the Sirene basic attack over here. Alright. Alright, that is gonna be real good. Okay, as we are about to grow into the next day, I am now gonna give one final test. Alright. I'm gonna give my next anime. Oh. Okay, there we go. We are gonna be giving this right here. Okay. And then we are. Okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, guess this back in. Okay. Wi-Fi said silence. Bro, I have to get out an anime thing, guys. Bro, chat, you know what they call me? They call me Mr. Anime back in those days. They call me Mr. Anime. Like, before I even play gacha games, I watch anime, bro. So, like, Mr. Anime's things are generally pretty fucking good if I can say so myself. You know what I'm saying? Yep, that's what they call me, Mr. Anime. Actually, you know what, Cole? Cook up a Mr. Anime emote. Because that's what I want to be known for. Mr. Anime. With my best anime takes in the entire world. There we go. Yeah, they do call me Mr. They call me Anime Son. Anime Son from where I come from. You know what I'm saying? Alright, then Hyacine is going to be giving us the ultimate over here. Alright, chat. Later on, when we get a zero cycle, we need to pretend surprised. We need to act surprised. We need to use them. What? We use the Joe Rogan. Oh, that Joe Rogan. Oh, Cyrene is gonna touch herself. Okay, touching herself is gonna be real good. All right, we are gonna get this over here, and then we are gonna be able to get ourselves a little bit more of a higher damage multiplier for a single target, and then Carriage is gonna swipe, and then we're gonna cast our ultimate. All right, it's gonna come. All right, it's gonna come. All right, it's coming. All right, it's coming. Oh, a zero cycle with the Remembrance. Oh my goodness, a zero cycle with the Remembrance flagship without even using Evernight, by the way. Oh my goodness, bro, that is so insane, bro. That is absolutely fucking insane. Oh my, bro, that is crazy. That is so crazy. We didn't even need Evernight, right? So Evernight pullers, go fuck yourselves. Nobody cares about Evernight. So that is gonna be that. Now we are gonna move on into an Anaxa hyper carry with Ceredra, DHPD, and Cyrene. Alright, let's see. Wait, chat, did I clear faster or did Mydei clear faster? I actually can't remember, but they both zero cycle, right? They both zero cycle. Alright, chat. Can I finally start? Oh, Mydei cleared faster? Mydei cleared faster? By 5 AV? Okay, that's actually that is like worthy. That's worthy. Holy, Mydei cleared faster by 5 AV. That is pretty crazy. That is legitimately pretty crazy, right? But in any case, yo, chat, in any case, can I please get out an anime take? I need to get out an anime thing, guys, right? As Mr. Anime, I have to say this, right? My next anime take is... There will never be a series as good as Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan will never see a competition ever again. It is the single greatest 10-year series anime anyone can ever watch in their entire lives. And the reason is honestly very simple. We're growing old. People who used to watch anime aren't gonna be captivated as we once was back then. Alright, I started AOT when I was 13 years old. Nowadays, the 13 years old, they get captivated by 6, 7. Alright, nobody cares about plot development anymore. Nobody has the patience to go through 10 years of lore building anymore. Which is why you see anime like Jujutsu Kaisen, Solo Leveling, cooking them up in the future. There will never be a series like AOT, like Hunter x Hunter, or any of these long form series ever again. Because ain't nobody in modern society is gonna watch all that. 6, 7. That is gonna be Mr. Anime's take. That is gonna be Genshin anime. Oh, bro, you're so right, bro. Bro, they could literally make a Genshin anime once a year for every single version. Right, we'll start with an anime on like Mondstadt, and then we have an anime on Liyue, and then we have an anime on Inazuma once a year for the next 10 years. Then they will release this anime on Genshin Impact 10.0. 10 years of Genshin with 10 years of anime. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. 10 years ago, I just Soul 11 was better than Vinland Saga. Yeah, it's called Rage Baiting. Yep, I actually really like Vinland Saga. Yep, I just love lying for fun.
The greatest rage baiter that has ever lived.
Very, very good. Very, very nice. In any case, we are gonna come back. Okay, but wait, I actually genuinely, I wouldn't place Vinland as my top anime though. I actually genuinely didn't really like the ending. So anyway, what I do, I liked things like My Hero Academia. Ooh, when All Might goes in with the United States of Smash, and then Itsukiwa Midoriya Shonen. You are next. Oh my goodness, bro. No, as I said, it's so good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, these are the kind of things that's gonna be good. All right, here we go. Here we go. Right. Okay. Tsukiwa. Also, I literally just realized that Anaxa is a bomb, guys. Bro can't even zero cycle. Wait, can bro zero cycle? Can bro even zero cycle? 47 AV remaining, right? Oh shit! Holy shit. Okay, you know what? I'm so sorry, Anaxa. I take that back. That is a 47 AV zero cycle. Holy insane damage. Absolutely diabolical with our thing. Yeah, but ironically, Mydei still clear faster. Yeah, but the Herta literally nerfed Anaxa. The Herta was literally a downgrade for Anaxa, so it kind of just do be that way. Oh my goodness, is this Sarah's favorite unit? Is this Sarah's favorite unit? The most valuable unit in the entirety of version 3. Saber Excalibur-kun. Exceptional. The real potential women. Alright, let's see what potential women is going to be able to have in store here. I'm guessing. Wait, actually Saber's ultimate is not even that slow though, right? Yeah, I guess it should be kind of okay. I'm guessing a 1 cycle. I don't think it's gonna be a 0. I'm guessing a 1 cycle. Personally speaking, right? Personally speaking, that's gonna be really good. I literally just realized my entire playlist in song requests is just anime. And Chibi is gonna fucking pass away, so that's gonna be a little bit unfortunate. Alright. Alright, let's take a beep over here. Also, chat, I also literally just realized. I literally really just realized. Every single 0 cycle is with Cyrene. Oh my god, bro. Like, literally every single 0 cycle is with the power of love. The power of romance. If why in Bunyahu. Oh, except Firefly. Because Firefly doesn't need Cyrene's love. Firefly already has my love. My love for Firefly, right? That's why Firefly is my favorite unit in Honkai Star Rail. She is literally my favorite unit. Yep, we don't need no Bumrini in my girlfriend's team. There we go. Yep. There we go. We do get the 40% damage buff on the Saber. Alright. Now, we don't need Ika because you can literally just run DHP. We literally just did a DHP run for Anaxa. So, Ika is kind of like not that big of a deal. Yeah, but Cyrene is like the constant throughout all of them, which is very, very interesting. Saber is gonna... Holy... 6-7 million damage. Alright. Holy 7-2 million damage. That is gonna be really, really good. Hey, chat, you know, every single time I say 6-7 and you say KMS, why aren't you? Why just type it? I dare you. I dare you. In-game though, in-game. I dare you. In-game. Alright, very, very good, right? Okay, anyways. 6-7. Alright, get us this right here. Alright, so let's back down. Very, very good. Oh, what does KMS mean? It means keep Mimi safe. So whenever chat types KMS, I meant keep Mimi safe. So I asked them, why don't you actually keep Mimi safe? Alright, so that was in case we actually get hands on Twitter. Yep, I meant keep Mimi safe, right? Very, very good. Yep, keep Mimi safe. Super wholesome. Super Mimi set. Oh, keep Mimi set. Keep Mimi set. Mimi set. Yeah, she needs to be set forever, bro. Yeah, she can never be happy. She can keep Mimi sad. That is our new agenda. There we go. Mimi sad. Bro, Mimi sad is such a nice little emote. Her face is so pretty. It's so cute. It's so kawaii. It's so ayaya. Especially when she's depressed and never this. And then TP is gonna finally get our ultimate right here. Up. Up. Alright, let's go. There we go. There we go. Alright. Alright, 79%. 57%. We are gonna be able to cast a skill onto Hyacine. Okay, Saber is chat. Wait, actually, just speaking about Saber, I suddenly realized I have another beautiful anime take. A W anime take from Mr. Anime. The Fate series, the actual watch order of the Fate series, right? The real watch order of the Fate series. Heaven's Field, undisputed, you watch it at the last. Between Heaven's Field are UBW as well as a Zero. But the real watch order of the Fate series, it should be UBW first. Because if I were to watch UBW first, and then I watch Zero next, I would appreciate what Kiritsugu was doing in Zero. But if I watch the Zero first and I jump into UBW, I wouldn't fully grasp exactly what they're gonna establish because the context was set on UBW. So the real actual watch order is UBW, right? And never this. Now you should have played HSR Fate story first. Oh my god, you're so right, bro. I should have literally played the HSR Fate story first so I can expect Fate series to be absolute fucking ass cheeks. And then when I go into watching UBW, I'll be like, oh my god, absolute cinema. This was nothing like HSR. It will like lower my expectation by so much, it will blow me away. Bro, you're so right, Yeah. Next time we should have just played, the game, right? That is the real watch order. You're absolutely fucking right. Real watch. The real watch order is Expedition and Damages. Expedition. You need to listen to Une Terre La Vie, then and fight Renoir, and then you watch Fate series. Yep. Because otherwise, how can you understand the pain of Renoir? You wouldn't, right? So you need to finish that first, and then you do anything else. And then for this, Asane is gonna go touch himself right there. Okay. No. Okay. Yeah, a little bit of a damage, but it's gonna be fine because we do have Saber at 1.5 HP. Solid. All right. Yo, chat. MrPokke is always right, guys. I literally said I expected Saber to get a 1 cycle clear, and look where we are. We are at the 1 cycle clear. Gets out of Dispel the Gloom. Hyacine goes back in. Beautiful amounts of damage. And the moment Saber casts her skill, we get ourselves the Excalibur. X. Okay, that was Sarah just stalling. Alright, we are legit stalling. Alright. X. Kaiba! And they do right. Very good amount of damage. And that is gonna be done with our E6 Saber, slower than Wife and Acheron, and faster than D Herta. Absolute cinema. Potential women versus potential women. That's how it should be done. Right? Which is why Acheron and Phainon is literally the strongest unit in the whole game. Yep. I said that Phainon is a little bit better, but they are basically the strongest unit in the whole game, right? If I get this very nice little showcase. Let's see who is. Oh my goodness! It's potential, man. They call me 007. 0 W's, 0 investment. 7 times I'm begging for chat to give me an E2 Phainon. Oh my goodness. Let's take a peek. Let's take a peek at potential man right now. Oh goody. Sustainless, by the way. Sustainless. Alright. I guess that's the additional stack thing above over there. I don't even know why we're using our skill, by the way, but that's gonna be quite interesting. Are we gonna... Yep. Okay, above Cyrene. Okay, Sarah kind of fucked up there by going for the Phainon skill, which did absolutely... Hey, chat. Everyone makes mistakes, okay? Everyone makes mistakes. The important thing is to learn from your mistakes, right? Learn from mistakes. It's all good. Right, a little bit of a hiccup here and there, right? What falls down can come back up, right? The important thing is where you come back up. There we go. Very, very good. Exceptional. Alright, now we're gonna be able to get our skill onto Cyrene, and Cyrene got a skill. Fantastic. Fantastic, right? Guess that's a skill. Beautiful showcase. Alright, exceptional. Bro, this is what they call me, hashtag educational. Giving away money, giving away free education. What more could you guys ask for me? What more could you guys ask for me? 300k and one fighting. You know what I'm saying? Alright, we get ourselves a buff onto Phainon. And then we're gonna be able to get our buff onto Cyrene, which is already gonna be given over there. Gets us the additional skill. Okay. Yeah, that's real good. That's real good. Alright, that's real good. That's real good. Alright. Okay, we are stalling for Sunday's crit rate buff. Yes. Okay. Then we're gonna be able to get our Ceredra, and then we can squeeze out a little bit more arms up in there. Right, a little up. Holy, gets in the bomb. Gets in the okay. Goes in for the bubbly explode over there. And then Phainon is gonna be able to. I would wait for bro to. Oh. Okay. Okay. 9 stacks of the thingy is gonna be a little bit annoying though. 9.3 million. Now it's gonna be 10 stacks of the crit damage debuff. Oh, that damage is gonna be a little bit low. But like, it kinda is what to do, right? Because we have to wait. We have to wait for. Alright, exceptional. Phainon is gonna come in with our first enhanced skill. Gets us the taunt, which will give me back the max skills almost immediately, which is gonna be really, really good. Alright, all these don't matter because he's gonna be immune to all the action value delays. Alright, gets us a beautiful counter back in with a 6.7 million. Gets us the exceptional skill, 5% HP into the next duplicate skill. Quite a bit of holy shit, that was giga overkill. We kind of wasted like 8 million damage worth, but I mean, like, kind of air what to do, right? Bomb train is gonna be able to go in, so we're always gonna be casting on our counters so that we can immediately get us the damage and the stacks required to get us to the 4 out of 4. That is gonna be really, really good. Next anime take time. Don't make me guess. Don't make me say it. Don't make me say it. Alright, a beautiful 11 million, and we do get an extra turn. Oh, I would have. Okay, gets us the next extra thingy. Alright, gets us a taunt for the 6 out of 6. Beautiful. Beautiful, you know what I'm saying? Alright, chat, actually, instead of me saying anime, how about you say your things? Chat, give me your anime things. Alright, I've said like 4 things by now. Alright, enough cancellation is done for me. Alright, what are your things? You silly ass goobers. And then we are gonna slam back in the One Piece is better than the big tree. Yeah, if you have no job, no education, no love, no friends, no nothing. Yeah, then maybe, right? Yep, that is true. That's true. She's right. Okay, anyways, we are gonna be going out into our final phase over here. We still have a 128 action value remaining. And then we are gonna be able to get ourselves the. We have to spend basic, right? We just have to spend basic, get out the 4 out of 4, and then once this transformation is gonna be done, we can then come back in for this over here. Cyberpunk Edge Runner is making literally jump off in game. You know what I'm saying? Alright, beautiful 90 AV 0 cycle, which means that as of right now, Phainon is the fastest clearing 0 cycle on all our teams. Rank 1 fastest 0 cycle is Phainon, and our rank 2 fastest 0 cycle is Mydei, which means that the top 2 0 cycles, they are all men. Wait, I think Anaxa might have been. Is Anaxa faster than Mydei? Okay, no, but Anaxa was faster than Herta and Castorice and everything, right? Wait, it's like Anaxa Hypercarry might have. Yeah, the top 3 DPS for 0 cycles in blind mode. It was slower than Mydei. Yeah, but like they're all men, right? The top 3 are all men. And Anaxa was 2 AV slower than Mydei. Okay, so the top 3 teams in HSR is literally male. It's a Phainon Hyper, Mydei Hyper, and Anaxa Hyper. That is a little bit crazy though. That is a little bit crazy. Okay. The holy base, 2 base. Men are the best performing teams in a gacha game. You would never ever see that, by the way. Alright, but to be fair, our casual didn't get Evernight. We'll see what happens when we get that. But this current team is actually going to be DOT. DOT. Amphorius is the man supremacy. And never this. And never this. Okay. Is Archer Shroud? Not yet. But we have seen Saber. Saber was a little bit homeless at one cycle. Alright. Alright. Then we're gonna... Is this 3.8? I would have played 3.8, but we got 100 subs today to not play 3.8. So, it is what it is. Alright, it is what it is. Wait, actually it reminds me, bro. Imagine if Tulu showed up. And then we're like, yo, Baga player paid 100 subs to store 3.8. I think bro actually get a stroke. And as Zarini is gonna come back down. A beautiful amount of a skill over here instantly gets us back into the Hysilens. Alright. The 300k guy. Shit. Alright. 2.4 million. Alright. Okay, chat. Respectfully, this song is way too sad. I'm gonna cry. It's too depressing. Alright, let's have a happier song. What song is this? Okay, I don't know if this is happy, but it's an anime song. It's a weep song. Okay, anyways. Alright, DOT is gonna become here. Oh, Sarah hates Kafka and LYF. Someone should summon Restrain the Dreamer, by the way. Yo, Restrain the Dreamer, my DOT main. It turns out that E6 card is gonna be better than E6 Kafka on a DOT team. Yeah, you got what I'm saying? Zev doesn't have the Kafka build. Oh, Zev doesn't have 4P Seagull? Oh, okay, okay. There's just a build thing in it. War. I am here, and there it is. And there it is. No, okay, never mind. Yeah, it's all good, right? It's all good. It's just we don't have the 4-piece ego build for Kafka, so it is what it is. It's okay. Get it on. Chat, you know when I hear this music all the time? I keep hearing on this one guy that does like league shorts. He does league shorts for like 2 different units and like different builds. And then he always plays this song. It's like full AD Vayne versus full AP Vayne. Or like full AD like Silas versus full AP Silas. And then he always spams this song. I'm not sure if you've seen it before, but it's always a guy. Also, we are a little bit of a lag over here. We're just gonna be up. Alright. Alright, is it a Smite guy? I'm not sure what guy he is, but like, he always does this song. The did it, and then it has like 2 different builds. And then it turns out the builds aren't even the same build when he does it in testing. So it's quite interesting. Alright. Rage take K-pop takes. I don't even watch K-pop. Oh, K-pop Demon Hunter is a nice show. I really like K-pop Demon Hunter. Golden's a great song. The Phainon song was a great song. I think that movie is basically the equivalent of Frozen, but in 2025. K-pop Demon Hunter was very, very nice. Alright, this comes back over here. Okay. Wait, what did Franklin say? Oh my god. What is Kokuro no basket, bro?
The greatest Honkai Star Rail tourist that has ever lived.
Okay, I have no idea what that is, but anyway, yeah, I really like K-pop Demon Hunter. It's very, very good. Ruby's arc, very, very cute. Very, very nice. E6 card doesn't make booms go boom. That is a little bit sad. Kokuro's basket. Have you watched 7 Deadly Sins? I watched it for the Giant Dust Girl. Yep. I've seen quite a bit of art involving yep. Okay, yeah, then we are gonna be getting ourselves the Cyrene back up over here. I wonder if my editor will actually keep all this. Like, I'm just yapping, right? Chat, I think this is a great way to test my editor. Does bro actually even know what I say in the middle of these like 2-hour videos? Or bro just like streams through and just leave the footage and just adds a music in the background. So this will be Mr. Useless, right? Yep. Because I just do be yapping some crazy things for all our anime things, you know what I'm saying? Damn, bro. Yeah, nobody tells him, by the way. Nobody tells him. If he doesn't spot this, I will plant a Klee bomb in his house tomorrow. In game. Yep, I literally have a Klee bomb, by the way. I will literally blow up bubbling explode up in there. There we go. There we go. Klee boom. Okay, we are gonna be. Yo, chat. Actually, DOT is looking a little homeless, guys. I'm not sure if 21 million Cypher is gonna be enough to get out the KO in one cycle, though. I don't even know how much HP this guy have in blind mode. Let's see if it's gonna be enough. So I'm guessing we're waiting for our absolute last proc on Hysilens here. It is at 6-7, which is gonna be a little bit unfortunate. Alright, Cyrene is gonna get us a one final out onto Hysilens. Yes. One final out onto Hysilens. Okay. We are gonna get us the skill. Oh! Sarah Loki misplayed that, but you know what? It might not matter. Holy shit! One cycle? Okay. Unfortunately, it looks like DOT is actually the first team that can't get one cycle. This is the first team that used Cyrene and cannot get one cycle. Even Acheron and Phainon got a one cycle. So a definitive proof that DOT is completely fucking garbage. Absolutely fucking unplayable. Imagine getting 2 cycles for this, right? So, yep, that is gonna be our definitive conclusion. Alright, there we go. Right, car is gonna be up and there. Very, very... Blade didn't one cycle. Yeah, but Blade is version 1. So it's all good. Right, it's all good. And then we are gonna be getting us the... Oh, and there it is. And there it is. The global passive power creep. The global passive power creep. Alright, let's see. See you. Bro, how long does this go, bro? Very, very yeah, that's all. Alright, let's take a look over here. Oh, wait, Sarah tried. Oh, Sarah tried. Okay, so basically DOT is homeless. Okay. E2 Cyrene versus E2 Castorice. Which one's better? Oh, E2 Evernight. Personally, I'm not an owner of E2 Castorice because I have morals. But I'm very, very happy with my E2 Evernight. Extremely happy, right? So that's gonna be that. Alright. And this is gonna come here. Story. We are doing the story tomorrow, guys. Alright, we are doing the story tomorrow. We are doing a story. Definitively speaking, because there's no reason online tomorrow, right? Tomorrow we'll definitely do the story. And it's better to run sustainless. That is true. Yeah, Evernight. Okay, the fact that Evernight can run sustainless just places her damage ceiling that bit higher than Castorice. But this is not a fair comparison because E6 Hyacine is literally like a DPS and a half, right? But for like the peasants, right, the free to poors, sustainless is always just gonna deal more damage than sustain. So it is what I do, right? Tomorrow is Epoch Shadows reset. Wait, really? Wait, tomorrow is Epoch Shadow reset? Oh my god, bro. Okay, tomorrow is Epoch Shadows reset. That is just fantastic. Oh yes, but no one cares. Oh, no one cares about Epoch. Actually, who cares about Epoch Shadows? Who cares about Epoch? Yo, Sarah, no one said that 3.8 was a date patch. Who the fuck said that 3.8 was a date patch? Bro, 3.8 is the greatest patch. You literally have currency war update, anomaly arbitration update, super update which can literally compete with your version 3, 3 different endgame content, all that kind of stuff. I haven't played the Chimera Pop PvP, bro. Bro, 3.8 is an absolute cinema patch. It's an absolute cinema patch. It will shit on all... Bro, okay, no war. But it is pretty much one less than now, right? Very, very. Can you stall story more? Ahsoka, 100 subs, I stall story tomorrow. How about that? You can be the next Baga player. Baga player give us 100 subs to stall story today. If you double that, I will stall again. I will keep stalling until the Oilers run out of money. Right? How about that? Oh, that would be good. And then Turu will get a stroke and die in game. Stall. Exceptional. There we go. Evernight. Okay, in the middle of us yapping, I literally almost missed it. The brand new fastest clearing 0 cycle. At 135 action value, completely dethroning Castorice. It wasn't even close of a competition. And winning Phainon Mydei Anaxa. The actual fastest zero cycle for all of our E6. So that is gonna be our Evernight team right there. Very, very good. Newest DPS is the best. And nevertheless. Alrighty. Is Sarah in shock? Why is Sarah not doing anything? He's like, no way. Did that just happen? Oh my goodness. Yo, Sarah, are you good? Oh, okay, you're good. Alrighty. Bro was in shock. He's like, oh my god, I couldn't believe. She literally went, oh. Alright. Little eager. Okay, next team. Oh, the Super Breakers. Okay, so previously it was all of the version 3s. The first part was the non-version 3. And then this part is all of the Super Breakers, right? The Super Breakers have arrived. And I'm guessing the actual fastest team is probably gonna be our Angry Girlfriend from 3.8. But that's just my guess, right? My personal guess. Wait, chat. My personal guess for top 3 clears: Firefly. I think E6 Rappa might cook. Evernight. I think Boothill is kind of hopeless. But Rosie, what's up? My final vote for the top 3 is Firefly, Rappa, Evernight. Alright, let's see what's up. Because Silver Wolf is gonna be dealing quite a substantial amount of the damage over here. Okay. Oh, where's Archer? Oh yeah, we were set. Sarah. What happened to Archer? Is Archer homeless? Big set. Is Archer homeless? Archer is homeless? Oh, Archer couldn't clear? No way. Archer could not clear? Wait, Saber cleared and Archer couldn't clear? He can't handle phase 1, phase 2? Whoa. Oh, I didn't even expect it. Okay, so basically Archer got eliminated. Right? So, okay, that's surprising. I didn't expect Archer to not clear though. Holy. Archer with a sustain is cooked. I guess it is what it is then. I guess how the tables have gone vertical. And there it is. Thank you so much for the 100 gifted stuff to store his target. That is crazy. Someone call Duru right now. Oh my goodness, that is actually so fucking insane. Thank you so much. Oh my god. I was about to pay 300k, but you lost the test. And never this. Bro be punching the air right now, bro. I can literally hear the 300k. Alright. Bam. It slams back in for the Silver Wolf. And then we come here. Okay. Very, very good. Archer can clear with Cyrene, Tribi, Hyacine. Sarah just doesn't want to. Yo, Sarah, would you care to address the allegations made by Xenix Ace from YouTube chat? Can Archer clear with Cyrene, Tribi, Hyacine? Even Ratio can clear with Cyrene, Tribi, Hyacine, running whatever those are. Bro said this. You have a challenger here. Wait, hold up. Let me pause this video. Okay, we can't pause that much because we can't store that much, but this is what bro said. Alright, even Ratio can clear with Cyrene, right? So as long as you use Cyrene, Tribi, Hyacine, you can clear with whatever you want to clear. A challenger has arrived. Okay, so Sarah says no. Oh my god, wrong game. Okay, Sarah says no. So basically, you are wrong. So it is what I do, it is what it is, right? And there it is. MrPokke show chest. Absolutely exceptional. Okay, anyways, we are gonna be coming back into our final phase with Silver Wolf right now. Okay, very, very good. Very, very nice. Alright. And Dahlia is gonna be able to get a exceptional amount of damage up in there. W done gooning. Do a double front bicep. Bro, I want to be as jacked as Title 1. as I'm not a midget, right? That would be my goal. My goal body is actually Title 1's body, but actually with my current height. So if that actually happens 158, that would be absolutely exceptional. And then I'll recreate what he did. Get this shit off me, bro. Oh my god, bro. That was so fucking good, man. Very, very good. Very, very good. Title 1 is 6'5" measure on stream. Proof? Proof? Measured by who? By Sarah? Oh my god, man. But this is looking like a 2 cycle. Oh, wait, 1 cycle? Wait, 1 cycle this match? Oh, a 2 cycle dispatch, guys. Bro, 2 cycles sustainless with super break, by the way. Bro, absolutely homeless behavior. So silver super break wolf is gonna be getting a 2. Okay, clear is still a clear, but it's a sustainless clear. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it do, it is what it is. You are so kind-hearted. I love you very, 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 very much. I love you too, kind of chat. I love all my chatters. W parasocialism, right? Very nice. And then we are gonna be taking a look at our build over here. All right. Very good. Rappa. Okay, chat. In my mind, this should be the second fastest clear. In my mind, this should be the second fastest clear. In my mind. Then first is gonna be Firefly. Third is did she just miss her technique?
That one doesn't look too friendly. Oh, nightmare. Sound lingers.
What was that, bro? How the fuck does that even happen, bro? Minus 500 aura from Sarah of the Lake. Minus 5. Yo, can we please clip that? Please clip that. Help me clip that. I have never ever seen that actually happen. Like, he's so fucking big as well. He is like a goddamn giant, and I somehow, like, we couldn't ever even reach it. And I thought we could. Oh, wait, bro. Rappa's energy charge is really, really slow, right? Yo, Rappa's charge is actually really, really slow. Okay, chat. I am completely wrong. There's no world we have a Rappa 0 cycle. Bro is never getting that out. Okay, wait, maybe it's possible. Because we do have DDD, right? Okay, maybe it's possible. We should be getting our out right here. Yeah, we should be getting our out right here. Oh my god, bro. Why didn't you scale? What are you saving your skill points for, bro? Zenless Zone 0 EOS? Why didn't you fucking scale, bro? Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Bro, what are we waiting for? Why are we not out there with Rappa just now? Huh? Okay, I have no fucking idea what's going on. I have no fucking idea what's going on. Okay. Okay, wait. It's fine. It's fine. Check, she didn't need a stacks. Like, we would have 100% overkilled. He was only at 24% HP, bro. We would have 100% gotten this kill. Like, with like fucking 1 stack, we would have gotten this kill. And would have all moved on happily ever after. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? Oh, wait. Bro, I kind of just missed this. Hold up. Wait, something's happening. Wait, 13 stack Rappa? 23 million HP burst. 23 million HP burst. And we get the kill right here with it. I would have saved a few DDT for this particular point, but that is a instant burst from Rappa. Wait, chat, 0 cycle might still be attainable. 0 cycle might still be attainable. 72 AV left, right? Because we have the power of E2 with the DDT up in there. Okay. Goes for the basic. Gets us the Dazzling Obliteration. 4 million down. Oh no, you don't have enough for the next DDD. No. 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 So unfortunately, Rappa is not gonna be able to zero cycle this. Unfortunately, Rappa is not gonna zero cycle this. Alright, 1 cycle is still not too shabby though. Okay, 1 cycle. Okay, 1 cycle. Okay, 1 cycle. You are trolling! Oh my thank God, bro. Okay, but that is gonna be a bro. Rappa literally did worse than Acheron Phainon on a break boss. She's literally worse than Acheron and Phainon on a weakness break boss, bro. What the fuck, bro? I literally thought she was gonna be rank 2. I legit thought she was gonna be fucking rank 2, bro. Oh my goodness, that is a little bit unfortunate if I can say so myself. Oh, that is really, really unfortunate. So, okay, now it's gonna be Boothill. Yeah, the energy thing is nasty, bro. It's hella nasty. It's nasty as fuck, bro. Yeah, the debuff starting Rappa for 10,000 billion years is really, really rough. Okay, Boothill doesn't concern, like, the lion doesn't concern himself with energy debuffs, because... Okay, actually, I'm a little bit concerned. Oh, wait, but it's E6, right? So we should be getting our full set of pocket trick shots from, like, a single kill. Yeah, this should be a single kill. Is that car? Is that car? Okay, you know what? At this one, I'm just gonna believe. I will trust in Sarah. So we are gonna use car over run main. We are gonna use car over run main. Okay. And we didn't get a fucking weakness break. I'm literally gonna cry. Okay. Oh my god, Fugue has to save the break for Boothill. Fugue has to save the break for Boothill. Oh my god, this is so fucking awkward. You know what would have actually given you this break? There is this unit in Honkai Star Rail which increases your winner's break efficiency by 50%. And she's free. Yep. She starts with R and she ends with I. But don't worry about it, right? We're just gonna be able to get this. Alright, we finally get out the break. Okay, wait. 8.2. 8.2. We come back in. Alright, good amount of damage. Good amount. Oh, it's Rappa? Yeah, it's Rappa. It's Rappa, right? Okay. Ranmei is worse than Car. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. You can prove me wrong if you get this zero cycle. You can prove me wrong if you get this zero cycle. Alright, gets us the ultimate first. I'm assuming it's 4P Seagull, right? Okay, yep, 4P Seagull. That's real good. Alright, that's real good. Alright, let's see that zero cycle. I will probably save the ultimate for when he transforms. Yeah. Oh my god, bro. Okay, you know what? It didn't want to do. Okay, get us into phase 2. I'm a little bit scared for Boothill's health. Holy shit. Okay, you have to clear this here. Oh my god, wait, is it fast enough? Okay, now we have DDD, right? No, you have to clear here. You have to clear here. Okay, so, okay, no. The buff on Daria is good because it will increase Daria's winner's break efficiency. Alright, the buff on Daria is good. Pom pom. Ooh, okay, exceptional. Okay, but honestly, if I had knew that the Pommel was actually going to be able to get out the break, I would have still stuck the Fugue skill on Boothill, because then Boothill can get all the Axel Towner's break. But that's just in hindsight, so it doesn't really matter that much. But it's fine. It's fine. Oh, it's E6. Everyone gets the winner's break, really? Oh my god, bro, I feel so relatable. Oh, E6 Fugue gives everyone the winner's break, really? Oh shit. Okay. Okay, the more you know. Bro, I'm just too relatable, guys. I'm legitimately too fucking relatable. I only know what a unit does at E0, E1, and E2. Alright, that's why they call me Mr. Relatable. Right, I don't really know about what I don't even know what E6 Dahlia does, by the way. Yeah, just a deal more damage. Alright, Boothill goes back in for the bombas. Alright. Let's see if our Boothill is gonna be able to clear faster than Rappa. Gonna be clearing faster than Rappa over here. Alright, let's we are gonna be greeting for the DDD. Real good, real good. And Dahlia is gonna be able to get the basic. Alright, hopefully this will be enough for Car's 30 million damage to one-shot this fuckface. Alright, let's see that. Let's see that. Can Boothill break here? Can Boothill break here? 2 toughness bar should be completely fine, right? It's only 60 toughness bar. Exceptional 5.5. Alright, that's it, guys. Okay, and with that, Boothill cleanse, and oh my god, bro. A one-cycle dispatch at a real break DPS featuring Mr. Boothill. Holy shit, the power of car. E6 Ferrari, Lamborghini, Rolls Royce Chevrolet, Lamborghini car. Exceptional. Very, very good. Very, very nice, right? Oh, I'm guessing this is the last one, right? Wait, it's not the last one. Oh, wait, chat, it's not the last one. Oh, wait, it is the last one. Oh! Okay, chat. This is the last one. And then everything else after is for those who come after. It says 07 everyone else. So it's for everyone else who died. For those before Expedition Firefly, for all the expeditions that have not managed to get the clear, right? So the rest of the stuff is at the montage, the tribute towards the earlier expeditions. Nope, that's exactly what it means. But we are gonna be going for the same setup right now. Wait, yo, Sarah, if this is the case, right? Do you think Rappa would have done better with Car? And Runmei is actually a fucking fraud, and that she has no place in a Zurich team, and you should just run Car? Rappa died. Okay, Rappa died. That is a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, but yo, our Firefly girlfriend is kind of popping off really fucking hard here. Oh my goodness, the 2% is a little bit silly, but we do have the 3 million follower from Dahlia. Yeah, I'm absolutely positive that Firefly is going to be the fastest killing DPS, and it's literally just not even going to be goes. Slams back in for the bomb. Dahlia goes back in for the duh. Alright, we go for the duh over here. Alright, we're gonna be going for the... I would have given us a little bit more of the break onto Mr. Sunday. Alright, Firefly is gonna be getting us a beautiful break right here for the 9.6 million into another E2 Firefly. Slams the fuck back down for a beautiful 9.9 million. A very, very good. Car is gonna start sucking. Oh, wait, shit, chat. We might not have the damage for this portion though, because he is already weakness broken, right? Oh my god, is Firefly gonna clear slower than Evernight? Okay, unless Firefly kills here, Evernight wins. Okay, I guess Firefly actually could not win Evernight. That is actually really, really surprising. That is really, really surprising. Yeah, the break boss for Firefly could not get us the clear fast enough and challenge the actual queen of Honki's Starbucks, right? Gets us the winner's break from Dahlia. Very, very unfortunate because now we can't even activate our E2. So this E2 is basically literally completely, in the words of Emiru, E2 Firefly is the same as E6 Firefly, except that E0 Firefly is also the same as E6 Firefly because the E2 doesn't exist. Alright, so this is basically an E0 Firefly. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. I'll give Firefly a benefit of the doubt because we basically saved 6 costs, because this is basically an E0 Firefly. It is actually not a fair comparison to a E6 Evernight. Right, so that is gonna be that for our Firefly 0 cycle clear, which turns out to actually be the only 0 cycle to a and she also lost to Phainon. Firefly lost to Phainon. But that is pretty much gonna be so basically super break. It is just not really gonna be cooking too hard, if I can say so myself, right? So with that, we are now gonna be moving on for those who came. Is it for those who came after? Is it for those who came after? Oh! Okay. It says 07 to everyone else. So I'm guessing this is 07 to everyone else, right? So I'm guessing this is going to be the fastest clear in the entire game. Let's see. The wheelchair, the brand new wheelchair, the new tricycle, the quadcycle, or some might just call it the car. The car of Honkai Star Rail is here. The 4 wheels of fucking leg. My mother cibai kanina fuck me in the fuck. Okay, very, very good. Alright, very, very good. Alright, car is gonna be able to immediately come back in over here. Alright, car is gonna immediately go back down. Alright. 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 Hyacine gets us the out over here. Alright. Alright. Alright, let's see this. So we are gonna buff up. Okay, so we are actually gonna be using Sirene's ultimate as a Hyacine battery. Gets in the pom-pom. 10 stacks of the thingy, by the way. Bro has 10 stacks of the crit damage reduction. Okay. Okay. Okay, we get off the break. Alright, this is gonna be right over here. 11 million. Okay. Okay. This comes back up with the right here. Holy shit. Okay, 175 AV. 175 AV phase 2 with the little Ika coming back in for a pretty big hit over there. Sirene will be spamming, I'm assuming my... Oh, she's actually gonna be going for the enhanced basic over here. Alright. Alright. The true team. The true team. Oh, the true team. Alright, let's see if Ika can actually kill this before the shield. Oh my goodness. We are going to kill this before the shield. We are going to kill this before the shield. Okay. But check. It is not faster than Evernight, unfortunately. This team is not faster than Evernight. So we'll see where else this does be going. Alright, Hyacine kind of just has the basic. It is what it do. It is what it is. Alright, gets a little bit more of them toughness bar damage. Gets us the immediate recollection. Alright, get this back into a little bit more of the enhanced base to deal with the toughness bar. Alright, car goes back in with a 20 million. Oh, unfortunately, not quite. Yeah, I'm gonna get a clip. I'm gonna get a clip. Is Sarah in shock? Okay. I mean, a clear is still a clear here, but a clear is still a clear, right? So there's gonna be a 91 action value, 0 cycle. Very, very good. Very, very nice, alright? So that is going to be essentially, I think this is the second last team. Okay, no, this is the third last. We have last 2 teams. We have last 2 teams for this. It's really hard to do a team skill. Bro, team skill is one of the highest skill ceiling things in the entirety of HSR because you're always greedy, right? You're always thinking, oh my god, team doesn't need skill points. Team doesn't need skill points. She does basic. And then before you know it, oh my god, you need a skill point. So like knowing how to press skill on Tribi is a very, very hard thing to do. Do you press it too early? Or do you press it too late? Can you greed for that skill point? Can you greed for the energy? Can you get enough for the ultimate so that you can get yourself the rest of the team? It's a very, very hard skill to do, right? Some might compare it to the Einstein of Honkai style, if you know how to press a team skill. But in any case, this is going to be our Lingsha run. Will our Lingsha run clear faster than Firefly? Because that was a 10 million bunny, right? Okay, Bomb goes a little bit. Alright. Yeah, I don't think Lingsha is gonna be able to... Wait, check, I literally just realized the person playing this Lingsha is literally the same person that deemed the Lingsha as the most worthless unit in the entirety of HSR. Sarah of the Lake. That is a pretty interesting insight, if I can say so myself. Alright, so we are gonna be going for the suck over here. Goes, alright, beautiful. Right, that is really, really good. Gets us a little bit of the follow-up attack as well. Alright. Oh my god, the car just died? Okay, car literally just got fucking one-shot, which is a little bit silly. Alright, we are gonna be getting a bit of a DDD. Bunny goes in, gets the Lingsha. Holy shit! Yo! The bunny damage do be kinda crazy though. I don't know if you're gonna be able to skill in a single target environment. Do you have enough in a single target environment? Car. Oh wait, we have car, guys. Wait, car is the single target environment. Oh my god. Lingsha DPS literally cleared faster than Boothill and Rappa. I'm not sure if that was faster than Firefly actually. Was it faster than Firefly? It definitely cleared faster than Boothill and Rappa. It was faster than Firefly? Alright, so Lingsha apparently is the strongest break DPS in the entire game. That's absolutely fucking exceptional. And now this is going to be the last showcase. The final showcase. None other. The one and the only Remembrance flagship. The 记忆战舰 is here. Editor, play some 记忆战舰 music right now. I don't even know what is 记忆战舰 music, but this is the one and only. Alright. Very, very good. Very, very nice. Okay. Gets us the Hyacine basic. Alright. Gets us the skill with Cyrene. Alright, we're just gonna save our Cyrene ultimate for Christmas. It's all good. Yeah, I never needed Cyrene's ultimate anyways. Alright, now we're gonna cast our ultimate. Alrighty, gets us the charge. Very, very nice. It gets us the palm bomb slamming back up in there. Alright, Hyacine is gonna be able to immediately cast our ultimate. And Cyrene will then get the next buff applied onto Evernight. Alright, and then Evernight is gonna cast off the ultimate, which will then give us the ultimate field as well as breaking the crit. That's very good. And then we summon our dragon. Okay, we don't summon our dragon, I guess. Okay, we go for the buff reflex blow. I would have summoned the dragon first, so I get a 20% rest field, but small thing, so not too bad. Alright, 37. Let's see if our Boras can actually get this out of the way here. Alright. Oh my goodness. 15 million damage. 26 million Pollux for a 249 AV phase 1. Oh my goodness. 249 AV phase 1. So Cyrene is gonna go back in. Alright, Evernight is gonna come back over here. Alright, we get a little bit more of them res pen field. Alright, holy fucking shit, that is kind of big. That is kind of big. Alright, gets us a little bit more of the walk in the light. Alright, alright, we are gonna be able to implant our quantum weakness right now. Oh my god, that is a shit ton of fucking. Oh my goodness. We 0 AV to phase 2. We literally 0 AV to phase 2. We cleared phase 2 in 0 action value. It is 0, like type, bro literally just had Tokyo Tomare and they just cast a fucking deal on there with 0 action value. And we are going to be coming down into the final phase. Gets us the Evernight out, or rather the skill. Alright, on the 4th day, grant the value if I can fuck my ass, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we are gonna be losing our high. Oh, Sarah is gonna be. Okay, that was a little bit of a homeless move from Sarah. Because now we not only wasted Hyacine's charge, we also lost Hyacine's HP boost. So that was gonna be, that's not gonna be too good, if I can say so myself. Let's just see if we are able to deal enough of the additional damage over here. Alright, a beautiful 26. Bro, if Sarah didn't misplay that, I'm pretty sure that would have been clear. Like, if Sarah actually held on to his Hyacine's ultimate and we still kept this, that 8% probably would have potentially killed. Holy sabotage. Holy sabotage, right? So we are gonna come back in. One more of the Cyrene. Alright, we're gonna buff our Hyacine, and Hyacine is gonna get an ultimate. And little Ika, oh, don't even need little Ika, sorry, 166 action value, making this the fastest clearing team in the entirety of HSR, featuring the Remembrance flagship, right? Oh my goodness, the Remembrance flag, the most free-to-play friendly team in the entire world, as long as you can afford 48 coins, if I can say so myself, terms and conditions not apply. So that is gonna finally come to the end of our 1 hour and oh, bro, just ended. Okay, so that is gonna come to the end of our 1 hour and 5 billion minutes of showcase. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. The best teams in Honkai are all DPS against Anomaly Arbitration Sunday blind mode. Word of the day is gonna be working over. Join Twitch, join YouTube, join Discord, join Twitter. Use our code POKE for 10% off gamer subs. We're currently having our Christmas sales by the time this. Bye bye.